Hello students, today we are going to continue our chapter number 7, that is Introduction to E-commerce. As in previous video we have discussed about what is e-payment and how it works. In this class we will be discussing about the rest of the topics. So let us start our today's class. In this class we will be discussing about ways of electronic payment. So as we are thorough with about our electronic payment, that is what is an electronic payment and how it works, now we'll be discussing about the different ways of electronic payment. So following are the different modes of electronic payment: credit card, debit card, electronic fund transfer. So these are some of your electronic payment options. Okay, there are many other options available, but here we'll be discussing about credit card, debit card and electronic fund transfer. So these three are the major ways of electronic payment. So let us start our first topic, that is credit card. Payment using credit card is one of the most common mode of electronic payment. Credit card is a small plastic card with a unique number attached with an account. It is also a magnetic strip embedded in it, which is used to read credit card via card readers. When a customer purchases a product via credit card issuer bank pays on the behalf of the customer, and customer has a certain time period after which he or she can pay the credit card bill. It is usually credit card monthly payment cycle. So let us now discuss about in detail what is credit card. Credit card is a small plastic card with a unique number attached with an account. So as you might have seen about your ATM card, okay, so all of you might be knowing about what is ATM card. ATM card is nothing but a type of small plastic card, okay, with a unique number attached with it. Okay, so when you are seeing that credit card, then you might have noticed 16 digits number will be there. So that 16 digit number is a unique number that is being attached with your bank account. Okay, so this is what is known as credit card. It is also having a magnetic strip embedded in it. Okay, so behind that credit card you might have seen the black color strip over there. That black color strip is nothing but a magnetic strip which is used to read credit card via card readers. Okay, this magnetic strip is used to read that credit card. Okay, when a credit card is placed over the card readers, then it is used to read that card. When a customer purchases a product via credit card issuer bank pays on behalf of the customer. Okay, firstly we'll be discussing till here only, that is when a customer purchases a product via credit card issuer bank pays on behalf of the customer. Okay, this means that when you are buying any product, for example you are buying some clothes in a mall, okay, and when you are paying your bill with your credit card, then what happens is when you pay with your credit card, then the bank who has issued you credit card will pay the amount on your behalf. You do not need to pay the cash, you just have to swipe your credit card. Okay, then the bank will pay the amount on your behalf. Then what happens? Customer has a certain time period after which he or she can pay the credit card bill. Now how the customer has to pay the bill? The customer has to pay the credit card bill. That means when the bank is paying on your behalf, then after a certain time period you have to pay the amount. Okay, that means for example you are purchasing in a mall, okay, so you have to pay 5,000 rupees. Okay, when you're swiping with your credit card, then 5,000 rupees has been paid by your bank to the merchant. Okay, now when it comes to you, that means when you have to pay the bill, then you will pay that remaining amount to the bank. That means at the time of your paying the bill, that means there will be a certain cycle where the date will be fixed, and at that date you have to pay the amount. Okay, so this is what is about credit card. Okay, It is usually credit card monthly payment cycle. That means the payment cycle is within monthly. That means for the first month you have, if you have buy something, then you have to pay the credit card bill, otherwise you do not need to pay the bill. Okay, and this is a monthly cycle. That means every month you have to pay the bill if you are buying something. Okay, so this is all about credit card. Okay, payment using credit card is one of the most common mode of electronic payment. So coming to the next topic, that is actors in the credit card system. Okay, so here we'll be discussing about who all are involved in the credit card system. The card holder, that is the customer. Obviously, who will hold the card? The customer. Now the merchant, that means seller of product, who can accept credit card payments. The card issuer bank, that is the card holder's bank. The acquirer bank, that is the merchant's bank. Here these two banks are different. That means the merchant is having another bank and the customer is having another bank. Okay, and the card brand, for example Visa or MasterCard. Okay, so now let us see about this actors in the credit card system. So here we'll be discussing about how the credit card payment is being processed. So here we'll be having the customer, merchant, card holder, that card issuer bank, and the merchant's bank, and at last the card brand. Okay, so here you can see these are the 5 actors in the credit card system. They are card holder, merchant, card issuer bank, acquirer bank, and the card brand. Okay, so now let us see about how the payment is being actually processed in credit card. So here you can see this is the customer. Okay, this is the customer who is going to the mall for shopping. Okay, so here customer has bought some products and he is going to the cashier who is over here for the payment. Okay, now once everything is done, that means customer has bought all the things and is going to the cashier. Then what cashier will do is they will be having a small card reader, that is called a swipe machine or another type of card reader. Okay, which reads your card. So when you are paying through your credit card, then they will ask for your credit card and they will feed your credit card in that card reader. Once the credit card is being swiped in that machine, then you need to enter your pin. Once pin is being entered, then you have to enter the amount that is to be paid to the seller. Okay, for example you are entering the amount as 5,000. Once the amount has been entered, then 5,000 has been credited from your account to the seller's account. So how it works? So for example you are having an SBI account and the merchant is having an HDFC account. Okay, so these two banks are different. Okay, so when customer is paying through the credit card, then that amount is being transferred, that is account, that is SBI account. The amount from this SBI account will go to the HDFC bank account, that is the merchant's bank account. Okay, so here customer is not paying any amount, all the amount is being deducted from the credit card and the payment has been done by the bank. That means the bank is paying on your behalf. Okay, you are not paying over here, only your credit card and all the details are being used and everything is done. Then 5,000, that is the amount, has been credited from your account to the merchant's account. Okay, so this is how the amount from your account is being credited to the merchant's account. Okay, banks can be any other thing. Different banks can be accepted. For example, here you are seeing this SBI and HDFC. The customer is having SBI account and the merchant is having HDFC account. Okay, so these two banks are different. So the customer's amount is being transferred from SBI to HDFC bank. Okay, so here there is no role of your cash. Okay, so if the customer is not having cash in hand, then also he can purchase anything from the shopping store. Okay, so this is how a person can use a credit card payment. So once again I'll explain this in short. Here this is the customer, you can see this, he is the customer. Now he is done with all the items which he wants to purchase, and then he is going to the cashier, that is over here in the counter. Now he is paying his payment by the credit card. He is not having cash, so he is paying with the credit card. So once he has opted for payment with a credit card, then he has to swipe his card in the card reader. Once he swipes his card in the card reader, then his all details have been shared with this person. That means all the account details have been shared with the merchant. Okay, once everything is done, then he need to enter the pin, and once pin is entered, then he need to, that means the merchant needs to enter the amount that is to be deducted from his credit card. So once that is done, then what happens is the amount from the customer's account, that is SBI account, is being transferred from here to the merchant's account, that is HDFC Bank. And once everything is done, the payment is completed, and this is how the transaction is completed from customer to the merchant. Okay, so here the customer is not paying anything with the cash, in the form of cash. Okay, and neither his bank account is paying something. All the money is given by the bank. Okay, here the bank is paying on the customer's behalf to the merchant. So if the person is not having any money in the bank account, that does not matter, because the money is being paid with the credit card, and that money is paying by the bank to the merchant. Okay, so this is what is the main advantage of the credit card. So as you have seen over here, there are the different actors in the credit card system. So as you have seen in the picture, the card holder, that is the customer. This customer is the card holder, he is the card holder, and the merchant. So here you can see this, here you can see this girl, she is the merchant over here. That means the seller of product who can accept credit card payments. The card issuer bank, that is the card holder banks. This SBI bank is the card holder's bank, that means he is the customer, his bank is this SBI bank. The acquirer bank, that is the merchant's bank. Acquirer bank means where the amount has to be deposited. So this is the acquirer bank, that is the cashier's bank is this HDFC bank. So these are the actors who are involved in this credit card payment. And the last is the card brand. For example, here Mastercard or Visa. So here you can see this is the card brand. Okay, you can see a Visa Gold. So this is your card brand. So these all are the different actors who are involved in the credit card payment. So these all are the different actors which are involved in the credit card system. So I hope you all are clear about the credit card. So here this is the main point over here. When a customer is purchasing a product via credit card, then the credit card issuer bank pays on behalf of the customer, and customer has a certain time period after which he or she can pay the credit card bill. So this is the main point of this credit card. Okay, so here in this point only you can understand about how the credit card works. Okay, so you can see over here, so these are the different actors, and this is the process of credit card payment. Okay, so as we have seen discussed about this credit card. In the next class we are going to discuss about the debit card and electronic fund transfer. So we'll be discussing about the difference between the credit card and debit card also in the upcoming classes. So just try to understand about how this credit card works, and what are the actors involved in this credit card payment, and the process about how credit card payment works in the daily life. Okay, so try this at your home once, and we'll be discussing the rest of the topics in the next class. Till then, thank you.